Bruh, what just happened? Alright guys, my name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and you saw the title, you see it right here on this Twitter feed. Oh my gosh. Okay, so basically, let's just get the obvious thing out of the room. You saw the title, everything else. Ssj4 Gogeta is coming to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And shout out to DBZ Space, aka Renzy. This is his Twitter account we're looking at. We're going to be looking at an Imgur post that he also posted, as well as we're going to hop over to DBZ Space throughout this video. So I'll put links to his Twitter account, links to his actual website down below, DBZ Space. But without any further ado, we can actually talk about these a little bit more now that the cards are actually here. And as you can see, as of filming this, we've known about it for about 40 minutes. I was actually in traffic. Anyway, so here we go. We actually have what the what basically card icons are going to look like. That is the normal like pullable SR. That is the TUR, and then obviously normal, and then TUR. So without any further ado, let's just hop on over. Let's look at these cards. That's why we're here, right? That is why we are here. So he's going to be tech. He is going to be tech, and once we get into it, you are going to see that he sounds like he is probably a hero lead. But anyways, obviously his stats are absolutely insane. Like those are so stupid. I'm assuming those are 100. Those stats are like the highest it can be, 100%, because I don't understand. If that is before you start manipulating him in the attribute system. Whew, okay. Anyways, super tech for non-Dokkan is big. Bang Kamehameha raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to enemy. Passive for him is going to be plus energy, attack plus 100%, extreme type enemies, attack and defense minus 15%, high chance of evading enemy super attack and countering with enormous power. Links are Super Saiyan, as you guys can see, Kamehameha, shocking speed, overnight flash, GT, and fused fighter. I can't believe this is actually happening. We're going to talk all about that in a second, but I want to talk about these cards out of the way first. Here's his TUR form. That is TUR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in the flesh, coming to global. What the friggin' crap. Super attack is 100 times Big Bang Kamehameha. I wouldn't have expected anything differently. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to enemy. Passive skill is plus energy of justice, attack plus 120%, extreme type enemies, attack and defense minus 20%, high chance of evading enemies, super attack, and countering with tremendous power. So again, let's just roll through this. Obviously here we get the Fierce Battle Link, which obviously makes the most sense. Then scrolling a little bit further, we can see a brand new Extreme Fizz Omega Shenron. Gigantic Blaze causes immense damage to enemy and greatly lowers their defense. A pretty typical super attack for a extreme card in this game at this point, and extreme card in this game at this point. Minus energy is attack plus 100%, all enemies. Attack and defense minus 15%. Launches an additional super attack, which has a rare chance. Launches additional attack, which has a rare chance to become a super attack. Brutal Beatdown, BBB, Shocking Speed, GT, Fear and Faith, and Shadow Dragons. Then when this guy Dokkan awakens, this is the actual card art with all the craziness in front of him. Minus energy power ball causes immense damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense. Minus energy of evil, attack plus 220%. All enemies attack and defense minus 20%. So that's all enemies. Whereas I'm pretty sure, did this one say? Yeah, this one is actually extreme type enemies. So when you're actually using this Omega, you're gonna actually have maybe a 1-up as far as that piece of his passive goes. But still, let's continue on. Same thing here as the links we just spoke about, but Fierce Battle included. And then, of course, launches additional attack, which has a chance to become a super attack, which that changes from rare chance to just a chance, which I think is an increase of 10%, I believe. So these are a thing. These are coming to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle soon. And if we go back over to the DBZ Space Twitter account, as you can see there, Friday, August 4th, 2017. So for those of you that always ask, because I sometimes forget to say it, there you go. Friday, August 4th, 2017 is when they will be here. As of filming this, that is literally like 10 days away. It is currently the 25th. Well, wait, that's more like 11 days away, because there's, yeah. So anyways, 10, 11 days away from the time I'm filming this. So that is absolutely insane. So now let's talk about let's talk about the other thing. Let's talk about the kind of almost elephant in the room, because we obviously thought we were going to get Final Form Cooler. And the strange thing here, now again, it is worth noting, the thing we didn't obviously talk about here is no leader skill. We don't know what their leader skill is, and we're going to talk about that in a second as well. So we don't know what his leader skill is going to look like. But one could assume it's probably going to look like that. One could assume it's probably going to look like that. Pretty much the same card. Super attack is given, super attack is literally immense damage, and greatly lowers defense, which is the same as Omega's as we just saw. And passive is attack, except for on his, is attack and defense 100% up, so he's a bit of a tankier card than Omega will be. And it has the potential, has the chance of doing, and was going to do an additional attack, but has a chance of it being a super attack. Good lord, if I can talk, guys. Anyways, so what did they just do? They just almost made this card nowhere near as relevant. So what goes to show is that they are taking, probably what they're doing is they are taking into account how the cells are doing on JP. So instead of just giving us the exact same game in the exact same order that we're used to, instead they are probably taking actual feedback. So using JP almost as a beta and taking actual feedback, actual sales numbers, all of those things, feedback from this community, the Reddit community, the Twitter community, all of those things, Facebook community, and everything. And I feel like they're actually taking that to heart. Now, what's going to be insane is if somehow, this is where we start seeing, obviously the game's changed, right? We saw LR Broly on Global first before JP. Now we are seeing, and this could actually drop at the same time, or this could be what we see on JP on Friday. But either way, even if that's the case, if this doesn't end up being a global exclusive thing next week, and we actually see this on JP in a few days, which we should have the data leaks here in a second, because we just got the notification for 2 days left until the 200 mil download festival, which I assume is what this is going to be a part of. It's possible we may see this on JP this Friday and then on Global next Friday, but still, that doesn't even matter. That's a week difference in comparison to what we're used to seeing, which is a like 5 month difference or more. A little bit sooner if it's like an update like attribute system, stuff like that. We see those a little bit sooner. But as far as card releases, usually about 5.5 months later. So is it possible that this is the time where they're finally going to just be like, all right, we're going to try and get these like lined up. And what if we see Cooler on this banner with Omega Shenron? Because you guys know, like, there's no way that those two are going to be on the same banner together. Let's just be real. There's no way these two cards are going to be on the same banner. It's going to be a dual Dokkan Fest without question. One for Gogeta, which will probably bring back Ssj4 Vegeta, Ssj4 Goku, all those things. One for Omega, which could, honestly, we see them do something crazy. And again, do I think that's going to happen? I don't fully know. I'm just giving you guys some speculation, giving some ideas out there of it could possibly happen where they are finally like, okay, let's start trying to close these gaps in. Kid Buu didn't sell well. Super 17 didn't sell well. I'm assuming Tech Ssj4 Broly probably didn't sell well. And Cooler, clearly with what they're doing, probably did not sell that well. So is this the time where instead of it being this big event, and here's all these separate banners, and these banners don't have a whole lot of value on them, and we know, and there's going to be a lull moment. Instead, they're going to be like, all right, maybe this is the time we catch these two versions up. Like, that would be insane. So maybe this is what this is. Either way, it does appear to be what these are possibly going to be. Hero and villain leaders. I don't know, guys. The only reason why I'm saying that is because this is Super Tech, and if he is the 120 Tech lead, then he completely writes off the Angel Ssj4 Goku. I love that card. I really want that card to be in this game on Global. So I almost want him to be the crazy hero lead. I don't think it'll be something crazy like $120 heroes, but maybe 90%, 70% plus 3 key. I don't know. Like, this is just so mind-boggling with LR Blue coming out soon, and like, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. But I can definitely tell you it's going to be weird if this guy is plus 120% to Super Tech and plus 50% to Extreme Tech, because he just completely replaced Ssj4 Angel Goku, and guys, so my assumption is he's going to be the hero lead that we had always assumed he would be. My assumption, he's going to be plus 3 key, plus either 70%, and if they go crazy OP, plus 90% HP attack and defense, and that'll be that. So anyways, guys, Ssj4 Gogeta and a brand new Omega Shenron are coming out. I think it's funny because when people would always talk about Ssj4 Gogeta, they're like, well, Omega's already here, and I was like, but they could always release a new Omega and a better Omega, and look at this. That's exactly what they're doing, and I love Omega's card art. Dude, Omega's card art is so friggin' sick. So friggin' sick. I love that. I actually like that quite a bit more than even the strength one. I do like the strength one, the TOR strength one a lot, but I love that he's like mid doing his minus energy ball. So anyways, guys, these are going to be so cool. These are going to be fantastic. I love that they fit together too, like when you're going to have them like side by side. Anyways, guys, that is today's video. Ssj4 Gogeta, most likely a hero lead. Omega Shenron, most likely a villain lead. We'll have to wait. We'll find out. Once we have the full details, I'll make another video and we'll talk about it even more. But you guys know this is crazy news. I had to break it here on the channel. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that red subscribe button down there. If you guys enjoyed this video, consider hitting that like button. Otherwise, you guys have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix here signing off, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.